We're the Sunshine Stitchers.
I'm Neige.
And I'm Shelia. And I chuckle because every time one of us will say everyone and the other will say everybody. And then the next week it's reverse. And well, and I of course can't remember what I said.
Me neither.
It just comes out. So
yeah.
We chuckle. Welcome everyone to our channel. We are the Sunshine Stitchers, as we just said, and welcome. We are all about counted cross stitch. It's our hobby.
And the purchasing of counted cross stitch.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And occasionally a production.
Yes.
Like a finished piece. Occasionally.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. If you are someone who's really excited and loves to see people who finish things, let's do that. That's not us.
Yeah.
We are process stitchers. We enjoy the adventure, the journey, the pitfalls, the learnings, the small accomplishments that you experience along the way. And that's what it's really, you know, that's the fun of it.
I think so, yeah.
Alrighty, so thank you again for all of your comments on our last video.
So many comments.
Where we celebrated our 200th episode.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's that. So I put a little mascara this morning.
You tried to purr yourself up.
Tried to. And then on my way here, start rubbing my eye. But oh shoot, I put mascara on. So now it looks like I have a black eye, but I don't.
Oh, it's okay.
It's all right.
They call that, what is it, the...
raccoon eyes?
Yeah, but I thought there was a look.
Oh, smudge.
Smudge.
Yeah. Oh, smoky eye.
Smoky
eye.
That's
it, yeah. This is the smoky eye, and I didn't get to finish this smoky eye. Maybe I can start working on this smoky eye, my brother eye. But okay. But yes, that's why
so no one thinks that you have a black eye?
No, it's a smoky eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Quasi deliberate.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody who left your comments congratulating us on our 200th episode. We had so much fun last week.
We did.
Clearly the confetti was an epic fail. I mean, so first off, yours exploded before we even started filming. We had confetti all over the place.
I can fix it. I can fix it.
You're shoving confetti
back in. I can fix it. I thought it was gonna be like pop.
Yeah. And of course, and then the top of mine wouldn't come off, so nothing happened. Yeah.
The next 200 we'll do it right.
We'll get it right. The next 200.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And we were, you know, as I was reading all the congratulations, all of the folks who have watched from the very first episode, the folks who spend their Sunday morning breakfast with us.
Thank you.
Folks who laugh along with us.
Yeah.
Very humbling.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It really
Thank you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of our hearts, really and truly. And so you had a new fabric of the month that you showed us last week.
Yes.
And a couple of folks thought that fabric of the month would be great for the Women of Honor chart that we were gifted from the Rebel Stitcher.
Yes. Yes.
And
I did. Like, I'm like, as I was putting it away, when I go home, I put all the stuff away. I'm like, perfect. So I just put it in the bag.
She did. She folded the fabric and put it in the bag with the chart.
Like, there you go.
So everybody was on the same wavelength.
Everybody's on the same wavelength.
Paula V wanted to know how I started the Springquaker, which I call the cross stitcher, primitive hair piece on the fabric, because I'm using the primitive hair fabric that has a rose on one side.
What is the name of the plate? What is the name of it?
The actual chart name? The actual chart name is Springquaker.
Really?
I believe so.
It should have been called the cross stitcher.
I call it the cross stitcher. This has got cross stitcher
like
on the side.
Huge.
Yes. I started in the middle because I wanted to make sure that I placed the stitched part evenly, I guess, on the fabric.
And the fabric is specially sized for that piece.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I started in the middle. So your story about Pooh Bear resonated with so many people.
Pooh Bear.
We had so many stories from folks. Heather G. said that her son knew his name and his nickname, but thought her name was Honey. And so when one day she actually told him what her actual real name is, he said that it's not nice to lie. I thought that was too cute.
That's cute.
I could just see him sitting and say, it's not nice to lie.
It's Honey. I've heard him call you that.
And that's because her husband calls her Honey. I thought that was too cute.
Too cute.
PD Stitcher told a story about when she was teaching, there was a child, like on the first day of school, that no one picked up. And the child kept saying he lived by the horsey. The principal went to take him home. So the principal found the house and then immediately after that enrolled the child in speech lessons because what he was trying to say, he was trying to describe the house.
Instead of horsey, it's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Another one, Patty S., and this I thought was really cute, had a similar situation with a little boy who kept saying he was Spider-Man. And they kept going, again, no, baby. What's your real name? And he says, Peter Parker.
Oh, that's such a smart answer.
Yes, it is.
That's so smart.
Peter Parker. So young moms, grandmoms out there, please make sure your grandchildren and your children know their government names when they go to school.
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
Oh, that's cute.
Those are just a couple of the stories that I thought were really, really cute. Cassie Jo Stitches will be joining the bunch of folks in October for the Chatelaine Start-A-Long.
Yes.
And she is going to do Stitching in the Park.
Evening in the Park.
Evening, evening, sorry.
It's okay.
Mike, you could stitch it in the park.
You sure can.
Evening. Evening in the park.
Yes.
I sure wrote down stitching.
You sure did. It's okay. Evening
in the Park. She, a while back, saw Theresa Little Stitcher work on it. And I know exactly, yes. Theresa Little Stitcher and her Chatelaines.
Yes.
She's amazing.
Yes.
Just, I love her, I've said this before, but I love her videos. And
she loves the kitchen.
That kitchen.
It's a nice kitchen. It's a nice kitchen. I wouldn't want to cook in that kitchen.
I just want to be in it. Yeah. Just kind of feel the vibes of it. Yes. So she's going to do Evening in the Park.
That is beautiful.
It's been sitting in her inventory, waiting and waiting and waiting. So she's going to pull it out and get it started in October.
I love
that's really nice. And there are a couple of folks who are pulling out, blowing the dust off those Chatelaine kits.
That's me.
and starting them. So this is really, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
A lot of fun.
And I want to thank Laurel Ann. She's on YouTube. Laurel Ann. Thank you. We're doing this together. We're going to be brave. We're going to do this.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So we both want to thank Katie's, C-A-D-E-S, Kate's Crafts, who wrote us how to uncork a champagne.
It was a how-to.
It was definitely a how-to.
I love it.
So I can't wait to actually try it.
Yes.
The next time. I wrote it down step by step.
Yeah. And I memorized the steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to definitely try it.
Yeah.
Now, given how fumble-fingered you saw that I am, you know how many bottles of Prosecco I have opened? I mean, like, a lot. A lot. And each one is the same experience. I can get this. I can figure out how to get this done.
I mean, I'm closing one eye. Like, no, don't do it like that.
So basically, she says, and I'm assuming this is a she, right way to uncork a champagne bottle is to loosen that little cage on the top, angle the body away from the cork, and twist the bottle. The bottle. And what you'll get is a sound like a nun farting in church.
How does that sound like?
A small hit, but not a pop. And then
boom.
But I like the pop.
Yeah. The pop is that sound.
Yeah.
But I guess we've been doing it wrong.
I guess, yeah. And also, thank you to everybody who provided the start date for Sesame Street, November 10th, 1969. And in my defense, I was a junior in college when Sesame Street
came on.
So
you knew your numbers 1 through 12.
I knew how to count from 1 to 12.
Yes.
And at that point in my life,
Sesame Street
was like so far from my frame of reference. And I thought back to that period, and you know, we were involved in the anti-Vietnam, so many civil rights activities were going on, both on campuses and in communities. And I was engaged in a lot of different fronts. At that time, very involved with activities at my college campus. So yeah, no, Sesame Street
was not in her radar. Was not on your radar.
Not at all. Not at all. Actually, but you see, I actually had to stop. It came on in '69, so I counted back to see my years of college to make sure I knew which year, junior year. And, several of you did provide that for us. Thank you very much.
I was a twinkle in my mother's eye.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Also, Just Jenny commented that she looks forward to our videos every Sunday morning, and particularly last Sunday morning, it was particularly enjoyable because she got boobies and spanking. Yes. That was a pretty good way to put it. That's what we brought you last week.
Yeah, boobies and spanking.
Confetti, boobies, and spanking. And then, just as a thank you, we had email this week from a set of twin sisters, Beth and Marcia, who finished Cat Lovers by Primitive Hair. Both of them finished Cat Lovers.
Primitive Hair? Jardin Privé?
Jardin Privé, sorry. Jardin Privé. And finished it. They bought gray frames from Michael's. And oh my goodness, it's so pretty. They sent pictures, each of them sent a picture to us email.
Nice.
Oh, it was beautiful. I was like, oh my God, so pretty. Thank you so much. That was so kind. Yeah, it was nice to see it finish.
Yeah.
I'm getting
You're
there.
so close though.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Just coming up that side.
Yeah.
That right side.
You're almost there.
So again, thank you so much. I mean, really, I was telling EJ, I was answering comments and reading comments yesterday for about 2.5 hours. So it was a really pleasant time. So it was good. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so let's get on to what we're doing. Do you have a finish this week?
I do not.
I do. Yay! I was telling EJ a few minutes ago that I'm so excited because remember this August, my selections that I actually made selections of what I was going to stitch because I thought I was picking out pieces that I was close to finishing. And
joke's on her.
Yeah. Yes, it turned out that not so much.
Not so much.
But there is one I did manage to finish. I finished Martini by RK Portfolio. Remember I kept saying RKP?
Right. Yeah.
RK Portfolio.
Nice.
Oh, and I finally remembered to get my pointer. I got the big industrial pointer now. And really all I had to do was just these olives at the bottom. That's all I had left to do.
Are they?
Those are spaced.
Yeah.
The bottom olives are spaced correctly. The top olive,
I
had one that was too far over. Yeah, for some reason, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah,
it looks
is
good.
okay. It will be okay.
Yeah.
And it came with the button olive in the glass.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
Yeah. So it came with the button
right there.
And this is 28 count Lugana
crystal something.
Opalescent.
Opalescent. It's not crystal?
It just.
I think there's a difference between crystal and opalescent.
I think whatever. I'm not sure I knew. I don't think it was written down. I don't know. Maybe it's crystal. It's shiny.
It's shiny. You see it?
It's shiny. And so that completes my drink pair.
You got it.
Because I also did, I'll just show this really quickly, Margarita a while back. So now the pair is complete and I will buy matching frames so that they can be put up. So that's Margarita and Martini. Yay.
Nice.
Yes. Those limes. These bottom limes.
Yes.
On the top ones too. Those are a royal pain in the tuchus.
Yeah.
So many quarter stitches. Oh.
Yes. The same thing for the olives.
And then you had to back stitch them. Well, but the olives were easier. The limes were far more intricate.
Because there are 3 colors in the line?
Yeah, it was,
2 or 3.
Yeah. Who knew limes could be that complicated? Alrighty, and I do have a start.
Oh, yes.
Okay, there we go. So for this month is for the Garon Designer Focus month. Designer Focus is Bent Creek and Trilogy. I had 4 Bent Creek photo booth charts left from back when.
Yes.
And so this month I am finishing, I'm working on, the 4. So this past Monday I started Easter Surprise, which I think is absolutely precious. All of them are precious. When I bought them, they came with a button. Most of them came with a button and a piece of fabric.
How cute.
And they're DMC.
Go ahead.
So this is what I did. I did the outline except for one side of each of the frames, and I do that. I don't do that side just in case. Just in case. I don't trust myself. So I give myself an out on one side.
Oh, that's so smart.
I finished the rabbit.
That looks good. So you color completing. So you're gonna do all the rabbit at once?
No, I'd like to do one frame at a time.
Gotcha.
I started into that next because I had a little bit of floss left.
Understand.
That was it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I'm really excited. Yes.
Is that a tooth? How cute. That white
that's his little front tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my start this week. And I have one more photo booth start on this Monday. So let's see your whips.
I rolled for several days and stitched on ABC Sampler by Jeanette Douglas, JD. None of these colors. Absolutely zero of them. I am using Moselle threads. Let me pull them up for you. Oh, yeah, here you go. So these are the colors that I'm using. It looks, oh, you want to see the colors?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah.
It's like a Mardi Gras color.
It does, doesn't it? Like a unicorn.
Oh, wow. Look at Aqualand.
Wow.
Well, I did use Aqualand for the letter P.
Oh.
Which I didn't finish. So here it is. I did K, L, M, N, O, and then I started working on P. It looks like a D, but it's gonna be a P. I just need the stem right here.
Ah, because it's a big letter.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. There it is.
It's beautiful.
It is. I'm loving how the colors are actually coming together.
Yeah, looking like this is like cohesive.
Yes.
L-M-N, N, L-M-N-N, L-M-N-N. Yeah. Uh-oh. I promise you, this is just water. L, M, N, and N are very cohesive.
Yes.
Yeah. That looks really good.
And they're different colors?
Yeah, all three.
Wow.
L is Dior. M is Mongoose. And N is Venezia.
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 Yeah. Wow.
O is Licorice and P is Aqualand. Yeah. I'm on the side of like, I'm over 13, so more than halfway done.
Yes.
But not really, because there's still some specialty stitches.
Well, yeah, for the letter part, the alphabet part, you're almost halfway done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll use the same colors below in the specialty stitches.
The specialty stitches, I would, yeah, spin the wheel again.
Spin the wheel again, and when you pick up a new row of stitches, then we're talking about
that part.
This part down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, because there's not 26 colors here. So when I finish the wheel, I'll reset it again and start spinning again.
Okay.
So you will see the colors more than one time.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah. But what I am gonna do, there's a pot here.
Yes.
I'm gonna make that black, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. This pot.
Or make it like a gray or something.
Right.
Like one of the dark grays.
There.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I love Jeanette Douglas.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm not gonna do the writing. No.
Okay.
All right, that's it for me.
All righty. Well, it became a challenging week because I, on a whim, decided to have my grout cleaned and repaired on my floor. My house is all tile.
Yes.
So it's been a bit of a challenging week with dust and Lord knows everything. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I lost the picture.
It fell? Is it in the back still?
There it is.
Okay.
Nope, that was that.
Is it in the back still?
No, you know, everything Joe Robinette dumped my pile.
Oh, recently? Like
Yes,
just
after I had it together. So somewhere there's a picture of this somewhere. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it at this point because here it is. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, there we go. Satsuma Street, Washington, D.C. That's where I was born and raised. Good old Washingtonian. I am stitching this on 36 count eccentric sky by Fortnite Fabrics using the called for DMC. And I didn't get a lot done. I worked on the grass. This is the Jefferson Memorial. So I worked on the grass and started in on cherry blossom trees on the side.
Where are you? Here? This
Here,
is it. That's a
here.
Lincoln, right?
Oh, Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
I keep calling it Jefferson. Lincoln Memorial, and then the grass underneath, and then the thing.
Yes, the cherry. What are you
Where's the
looking for?
pointer?
I have no clue.
I know. How can? Oh, here it is.
Okay.
I moved it when I was looking for the.
Okay, here we go.
All right, the missing picture just confused everything. Okay, so I worked on the cherry blossom tree on this side and then did the grass under here. I didn't have a stitchy spot all week, and so it was just really uncomfortable trying to, to stitch. And come to think of it, I finished the cherry blossom tree on next to the Washington Monument.
Yes.
Yes, I finished this tree, worked on the grass, started the tree over here, and I believe I may have worked a teeny weeny bit on this cherry blossom tree down here. I may have. If I had thread in the needle, I kind of kept going.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Very pretty, very bright.
Well, for colors.
Yes. Let's show the picture again. So again, I'm working here, the grass here, and the trees on both sides, and then trees down there. Yeah, pretty little Washington, D.C. Satsuma Street. Thank you.
I wonder this pretty little South Florida will be highway 95, construction, oranges.
What's so pretty about DC and down by the memorials, down around the mall and the Potomac River, the National Park Service, maintains all of that, and they are just so fabulous in terms of switching out floral arrangements and flowers, and especially in the spring with the tulips. Oh my goodness gracious, absolutely amazing.
Tulips. I want to go to, where is it? Norway?
Oh, where the tulips?
Yeah. Is it no, it's not Norway. It's a Dutch speaking country though. Holland.
Holland.
Yes.
Holland.
Yes.
Holland.
Yes.
Everybody, we heard you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It came through.
Yeah. So this is,
This is My Needle and Thread, hands-on design. This is the one where Joy Lisa gifted me the box, so I can do the top piece with the box here. And I'm actually working on the scissor fob.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You want to see that?
Yeah,
here you
the
go.
scissor fob right here. And it's little, it shouldn't take all this time to get done, but it is. I worked on finishing the main box here, so that I have to do the heart in the middle. And I worked finishing the little pieces down the side here, and I'm working on the quilt pieces, quilt-like pieces.
Yeah.
On the bottom. down.
Oh, no, they're spools of thread.
They're going to be spools of thread. Oh, had I thought about it, I would have done them in long stitches.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I should have done them in, but that's okay.
Are you going to redo them?
No.
No. Okay.
So that's, you know.
It's almost done.
Yeah, once I get comfy again, the next time I pick it up.
You do back stitching and you finish the spool of threads. You good?
There's some needles.
There's some right here. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some needles that are the back stitching.
Hands-on design.
Yes. So very nice with that. Yeah. My stitching time was kind of cut short, and then it was hard to get comfortable because I was so out of my element. Yeah. So out of my element.
Not in your spot.
You know, it was weird because I wasn't in my spot and yet I was still home. That made it worse. Like if you're stitching at a retreat, you're out of your element because you're not in your stitchy spot. Yeah. But it's okay because you're not at home. Yeah. So you don't expect to be super comfy. But I kept looking over at the spot where I typically would sit and there was no chair.
With longing.
Yes.
She's like,
it was awful.
But your floors look nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy. Madame La Fille, La Neige et Montagne. I've been working on this one for a long time. I am not stitching the words up in the sky. I'm just going to fill that in with snowflakes.
Oh, the whole, she has a whole thing on the back in French. Yeah. I did not notice that. First of all, I love the window frame.
Yeah, the window frame.
How many? Is that one thread?
Yes.
Wait, is that one color?
It's DMC.
Oh, but you have 3 different colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's DMC.
I'm like, ooh, that's a nice variegated.
Yes. 30. No, it's 2 threads.
Yeah.
32 count Stormy by Picture This Plus. Is it 2 threads? Yeah, because there's 2 threads hanging here. Yeah. 2 threads, 32 count Stormy by Picture This Plus. I'm using the call for DMC, so I'm using 2 threads over 2 fabric threads. I worked on, filled in a lot of white. There's so much white in the upper part of the window. So I did a ton of white. I finished this tree right here. And I think I have a page finish or just short of a page finish. Well, not a real page, yeah, page finish, yeah. Which is nice, finally.
That's so pretty.
It's gorgeous. So the next thing I'm gonna move on to, again, with like a ton of white in here, is moving on to the cabin. Nice. So this is where I am, right in here. So I'll start working back on the window frame a little bit more to bring it over.
That's a lot of white.
It's a lot of white.
My goodness.
There's a ton of white. So I did a chunk of all this white down in here. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah.
It looks good though.
It does. I'm very happy with it.
Looks really
very,
good.
very happy with it. Madame La Fille, Neige et Montagne.
Are they supposed to be brown over here?
Yeah, it's a window pane.
But coming out from here.
Maybe not. You know, so the weirdness about this chart, you can't see it from here, is that she used the same symbols for multiple threads, but the background of the symbol changed in color. So the background color matches the color
that you're
on the chart.
Gotcha.
And so there is a green background and a beige background with the same symbol. So that's probably where I picked up the beige thread, not thinking. And the colors are not dense. They're not dark. I mean, it's not, you can say, yes, well, Shelia was beige, not green. But when looking at the chart, I don't know what I'm working on.
Yeah.
At that moment in time.
Because you're too close to it.
Because it looks very abstract.
Yeah.
On the chart, it's like really abstract. So anywho, it probably should be green.
Gotcha.
I may just go over it with a green thread, so that it's a green tree with lots of limbs showing. I'm not taking it out.
No, you're not.
No. But yeah.
That's good.
So if you have to, I find that I have to be super, super careful in picking the thread to stitch with to make sure I'm actually matching the background color of the symbol to the background color in the chart. I just can't go look at the symbol and pick a thread. So this week, I worked on Cricut Collection Ladies Night, or as I affectionately refer to them as Ladies of the Night.
Yes.
I am, this was a four parts to this because you were supposed to make a box. I'm not doing it as a box. I'm actually doing it all in one piece, where the lady on the witch on the broom handle flying is actually going to be flying in the air.
So this lady.
Yes.
Is going to be over these folks.
Yes. So I'm working on the third.
They look so good.
Yeah, look at them. Aren't they something?
Oh my goodness.
I'm working on the third of the 4 charts. And she's known as Jackie Lantern. They have such cute names.
Yes.
This is Foundation.
Yes, it is.
This is Double Trouble.
Yes, it is.
And this is Jackie Lantern.
That's so cute.
Yes. And this is being stitched on 32 count Silk Weaver Wexford linen. And
the name is linen. The color name is linen, right?
No, it's just a dye. I don't know what the color name is, but it's
so pretty.
Silk Weaver. It's the Wexford linen is the type of linen.
Gotcha.
And I'm doing a ton of substitutions. There's a ton of substitutions in it.
Is there?
Yes. Oh, don't worry about cat hair.
Okay.
It's literally stitched in.
Okay.
So there are a number of substitutions, and the most glaring error is this, which wasn't supposed to be all black. There's actually some stars in there, but again, the chart has 2 threads with the same symbol, and I didn't realize it then.
Gotcha, sorry.
And so I had picked up an étoile and stitched the stars in her coat in étoile, but by then I figured it out. So her coat was supposed to look the same as the one on the other side.
Yeah, but that's okay.
My biggest substitution is the really shiny green, which is supposed to have been a chrynic. But when I bought the chrynic, I actually bought a ribbon, not a braid. It was on, I swear I picked up braid, but when I got home, it was ribbon. But it's the same bright lime green. And so I started to use it, and I'm loving it.
I think the braid, the ribbon is used in needle point and counted canvas, but it's really pretty.
So here I've used that ribbon. It's kind of almost like a necklace on her. Just one pass, like continental.
Okay.
One pass right there.
Wow.
And the coverage, because it's wide, flat, is amazing.
Yeah. And you use the ribbon here, and all 3 pieces. So you're gonna have to use it for the flying lady too.
Yeah, I got enough. I can't imagine that there's a lot of it on the flying lady.
I'm sure there is.
There's somewhere, I'm sure, but
she's mostly black. Let's see.
Yeah. So I'm very happy with my ladies of the night. So now I'm going to fill in the middle of her pumpkin is kind of a checkerboard pattern with with a face.
Nice.
Like a carved pumpkin.
I can't wait. October is Cricut Collection month again. can't wait to start pick mine up. I have this one and I have another one. I like their stuff.
Ladies will definitely get some love.
Yes.
In October.
She's so close.
She is.
They're so close.
Yeah. I picked up, the last thing I picked up was yesterday, and this piece got, not only did it get a little bit of time in stitching, I had to take out what I put in.
Really?
Yes, I was so disappointed in myself. This is Little House Needleworks Song of the Seasons. It was originally released as a mystery sampler, but the full picture of it is on part 3. This is one that I have not blown up to make it bigger. So, Song of the Seasons.
It's bigger than you think.
Yeah, it's bigger than you think. It's still got some fuzz in there I have to pick out, but
oh, dang, that's a lot of,
yes, I started to work on the grass on the other side of the cabin here. Oh, grass on the other side of the cabin, and I started one stitch too far over.
What is fabric is this?
This is, I don't know, mystery fabric.
It's nice. What is this?
I don't know.
30 count, this is not it?
No, that was from Stash.
Do you feel?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
We gotta know.
I don't know.
How are we gonna figure this out?
I don't think we can. Oh, let's see. 28 count Lugana mushroom by Zweigart.
Is that really?
Mm-hmm.
That feels good. I'm gonna add that to my list.
28 count Lugana
mushroom. Feels good. People are like, what? Yeah, but it feels good to me. See, we figured it out.
I wrote it on my tag. On my floss.
So what happened here? You were trying to frog?
I just didn't, it was so late. I was so tired. And when I realized that I was one off, I was so disgusted. I said, well, let me just sit and take it out now.
Oh, because that's a lot of grass. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was done with the grass.
What do you mean done with the grass?
On that side.
On this side.
Yeah. So I was ready to move on.
Yeah.
I was very upset.
And you have to do all of this.
Yeah. And then I have this there's this huge tree right here, and then I get to do the house again, but no more grass.
Oh, I thought I was showing you guys, but I'm not. I was looking at it myself.
Yeah.
You got this. 28 count mushroom Lugana. I have to add this to my list.
Yeah.
I'm writing down a list.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, so that is everything that I worked on this week. So I stayed on plan, a little hit and miss, unfortunately. So I did not make the kind of progress I had hoped to on most of my pieces this week, but I did stitch on them.
It looks good.
And that to me is
you have to give yourself some grace.
Yeah, especially with that last one. I was so disappointed last night. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. You know, it happens. It happens to us, right? Okie dokie. So we had some wonderful stitchy kindness that arrived this week. One of our viewers, Denise N, had contacted me to say that she had some things that she wanted to donate to our box for giveaways, future giveaways. And I said, yes, yes, yes. Well, and in the box, in her package, she included a couple of things for us.
Thank you. Ooh.
She is learning how to do English paper piecing.
Wow. Ooh.
And these are the first pieces that she made. The first pieces.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
And she said it's just some random fabrics that she had at home, left over from some other things. But you know what?
They're so nice.
So nice. I'm fascinated by English paper piecing, honestly. So,
that's so nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Denise. I love the way Denise comments. Denise, when she's watching the video, she is sitting there, and so it's like she's having a conversation with you. So she types a comment, and then enter, and then something else will come along. She'll have something else to say. She'll type a comment. Every now and then she'll have a story, or a longer comment. Most of them are short.
I'm thinking she pauses and then writes what she needs to write.
Maybe
and then,
so.
Yeah,
but it's interesting. It's very conversational. I always enjoy reading your comments.
And you always have to scroll all the way to the bottom of her, because you know that's where it starts.
Yeah,
and then just read up.
Yes, you got to read them in order. But some of the things that she sent us for future giveaways, she sent Nora Corbett Minerva with the bee pack.
Yeah.
Future giveaway.
We have By the Bay Needle Art, Lighthouse by the Sea, #1.
Yes. Ink Circles Rabbit, which was January.
We have Cackle Lozenges, Cackle Lozenges, Scary Apothecary by Hands On Design.
Yes. Just Nan, Frosty Chillingsworth Mouse, and it comes with beads and a button. I've seen these. I've seen these on brag tables, and they're cute as a button.
Oh, it's like a stand-up.
Yes.
Oh, how cute.
Yes.
Somebody was looking for those.
Yeah.
Somebody was stitching them. Another Hands-On Design, Scary Apothecary.
Oh,
sorry. Cauldron Cleaner.
I didn't realize there was 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have let you do them both at the same time.
So they'll come in a pair.
Yes. Okay. Plum Street Samplers Tomato Dame. Look at that.
That tomato. You know I don't like tomatoes.
I know. I forget sometimes if I'm making something and I put tomato in it.
But then I don't like tomatoes. Thus I don't like pizza like that.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't eat pizza. I don't like pizza. Not tomato.
But I'll do breadsticks, but not pizza.
Yeah.
But then I'll eat it in a hamburger. I'll eat it in a salad, but it has to be drenched. Like it can't be like naked.
But you didn't mind tomato when I made my bean soup last week. The tomato was cooked in.
It was in there?
Yeah.
I didn't taste the tomato.
Okay. And it was a flavored tomato. I think I bought a roasted garlic, can of roasted garlic, diced tomato. Purposely, I said, well, it was all flavored up. She might not.
I'll eat tomatoes and tacos. I think it has to have a sauce on it.
Yeah.
Some people just eat tomatoes like that.
Yeah, I love tomatoes. So give me a good tomato that's ripened.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, it does. Get a good tomato.
This is a Quirky Quaker #2 Hedgehog by Darling and Whimsy Designs.
See, I think what you need is a tomato that has come off the vine.
Is that what that is?
Yes. I used to spend my summers in South Carolina, and my aunt and uncle had a huge vegetable garden behind their house. They grew lima beans, corn, tomatoes, cantaloupe, watermelon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, all behind the house.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Everything except the tomatoes.
And tomatoes and okra. I still remember all of that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okra's so delicious.
There's nothing like a nice red tomato that comes right off the vine. Just put some salt and pepper on it.
And do what with it?
Just nom 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 nom.
Hedgehog.
Here's a Bent Creek. Sorry, won't be in time for Bent Creek month, but next time something comes along, a stitch along or something, Snowman.
Yes.
And
with an asterisk. With a snowman with an asterisk. Oh, Some assembly required.
That's the name.
That's so clever. Because serious, I'm like, where's the snowman? But there's no snowman because some assembly required.
That's cute.
That's cute. That's cute.
And then last but definitely not least, Karen Kluba, Rosewood Manor Dandelion Wishes. We've seen this. A couple of our local stitchers have done this. It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And if this isn't your fancy, she has a long list of good stuff.
So thank you, Denise. This is definitely
so much
in the box
yes.
for future giveaway. And
thank
you so much for the pin cushions. I'm definitely looking forward to putting that in my stitchy spot once I put it back together again.
Oh, they have to move everything out.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay.
I'm thinking about reorganizing it anyway. It's
really?
a good opportunity. Yeah, it's a good opportunity. So my stitchy chair has been an upholstered rocking chair. The rocking chair was my father's chair, and he had it for many, many years. So I'm thinking this chair now is at least 70, 75 years old. Really? Yeah, I'm 73. Yeah. So I'm going to assume he had it at least a couple of years before I was born. Yeah. So it's about, I'd say at least 75 years old. And I've decided that it probably isn't good to use it as an everyday chair. You know, I realize that when I'm gone, nobody's going to want this chair. I mean, it's a gorgeous piece of furniture, but yeah. It's just one of those, it's like my stitching. You probably wind up in Goodwill somewhere. But
so why don't you enjoy it?
I do, but I want to preserve it as long as I can. So I'm thinking of switching around my stitchy spot to use the chair not as much as I have. So I love that chair. So do you have any haul? I have a little bit of haul. I had to. Nope. I've been kitting samplers for starts for Sampler September. I realized that in one of my earlier orders from 123 Stitch, well, I bought GH 1857 Atelier Zud Atelier. Yes. And I made my floss order and forgot one. So I had to make another floss order.
And you added some more stuff to it?
Yeah, I needed 2 skeins of one color, and I was like, well, this is ridiculous. This makes no sense. So I ordered a quarter 28 count vintage Magnolia linen, and this is Lakeside. You know, I love Lakeside, and I saw that they had Lakeside. That's gonna alter the thing. There it is. So it's a beautiful shade, a beautiful kind of yellow, sort of. Let's just move it back. It's just a beautiful shade.
Let's fold it over.
Okay. It's
like a cream.
Yeah. It's called Vintage Magnolia.
Yard 20 count vintage Magnolia linen.
Yeah, Magnolia. I don't know why. I guess the color.
Oh, there it is.
Blossom. Yeah.
There it is, right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this one is an 1/8 of a yard of 28 count vintage smoky white.
Smoky night. Smoky white.
Smoky white. I think it's Zweigart.
It is a Zweigart. Yeah, smoky white.
I like that one too. I like the mottling on that one.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's very true.
Right, yeah.
So those are the 2 pieces that traveled with my 2 skeins of Fathom. I was talking to one of, you know, our stitchy buddies, who's also kitting up GH 1857. And she says, oh, wow, look at this color Fathom. And I went, Fathom? Just like that, my head, I was stitching. It was a Zoom stitching session.
Yeah.
I said, Fathom? She said, yes. Yeah. That piece calls for Fathom? She says, yes. I don't think I ordered Fathom. So,
we'll just check it out.
I had to, sit right there on my phone and get some Fathom. So now GH 1857 is all ready to go. I got the fabric picked out. I have all the floss.
You know when you want to start it?
September.
Yeah.
I haven't done my plan yet for September, but September. It will be a September.
Oh, because next Saturday is the 2nd?
Next.
Oh, I have a calendar right here in front of me.
I had to turn it over. What day is this? What is going on? I'm telling you. It's like,
she had to turn it over.
I know. See, Thursday is the 1st of September. That Saturday is the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Okay, so one of the things that we talked about, so we spent some time on the phone this week.
Yes, we did.
And it was fun time.
Oh, yes, we did. Yes.
We sat and scrolled through the Needlework Expo pages for Crazy Annie's. I like the way she does her pieces for Needlework Galleria and Expo. I love her setup where she's got all the small print and stuff for ordering and all the things you need to know.
Oh yeah, she gives you the information first, and then you scroll down and then pictures of under each designer.
Yeah,
it's by designer.
I just have a word though for designers participating in something like Needlework Expo and Galleria. I know is really for the retailers, but retailers look to hear from the buyers about what we're interested in, so they kind of know what to go and buy. They need a lot of something or maybe just a little of something. Expo is geared really again for the retailer, but this is an opportunity where the buyer really tells the retailer, this is what I want. I want to order this. I'm going to pre-order this, and this. So the buyer knows what to go out. And that's this weekend, by the way.
Is it this weekend?
Isn't it this weekend?
I have no clue.
Yes, it's this weekend because next weekend is September already. So it's this weekend. It's going on now. So designers, let's help the buyer. Because we kept talking about this last week because I wound up with a little bee in her bonnet. Yeah, bee in my bonnet. Designers, I know you kind of like the little sneak peeks. They're kind of cute and they're kind of fun.
They are cute and they are fun.
But the retailers have to cut off the pre-orders at least several days before the start of Expo or before the start of Galleria, so they can get themselves organized. So when they go, in the case of Expo, when they go into the room for the designer, they can say, I would like to have 20 copies of this or 15 copies of that. If the buyers have not shown an interest or something, and sometimes it can be hard for them to know what to buy. Yeah. Sneak peeks, at some point you've got to show us what the whole thing looks like. Giving me a sneak peek of a little corner of something
is great.
The week before Expo isn't helping anybody.
It's great for a couple weeks before.
Couple weeks, yeah, because the buyers got to
intrigued and stuff,
Yeah, I mean, you can tease us, but at some point you're gonna have to pull the plug and show us the whole thing.
Pull the plug.
That's all I'm saying. As you can tell,
she got a bee in her bonnet.
I had a bee in my bonnet. That's right. So, anywho, Anywho.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
Help us, help the reader, and help yourself.
Help us.
Help
Help
us.
you.
Please. That's all. We want to. But
I said that to my kids. Help me help you.
yeah.
What do I need to do?
So we spent quite a bit of time scrolling through, looking at all of the pieces that had been provided, at least through Crazy Annie, for Needlework Expo.
There's a lot.
There was a lot. And that site had been updated as far, I think it was the 23rd or the 24th. So it was a fairly recent update.
When we looked at it.
When we looked at it.
Oh, Amy loves toads.
Amy, yes.
She's the one, she's like, what are your top 3 picks for Expo? And I'm like,
That's what
look
spurred
great.
that conversation. I said, oh my God, I've been through this list like 5 times, which is great, which is fun, but that list kept getting longer and longer.
Every time you look. So,
which was a lot of fun.
This is a list.
Yes.
And this is not even all of it, because some people, like Jan Hicks came out with another one that's so pretty.
I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, I have to check that out.
I told her to take all my money. Like, just give me your direct deposit. Like, give me your bank information. I'll just direct deposit you my check.
She's on a roll.
She is on a roll.
She is definitely.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I know I've said that before, but really, truly, congratulations.
So go ahead. So yeah, Amy Loves Toes, like, what are your top 3s? So Shelia and I, we called each other, and then we went through the
whole list.
The whole list. And then as we're going through, I'm writing down.
Yeah. So what I pre-ordered, so first off, I would like to say that the Autumn Garden collaboration was genius.
Yes.
Whoever thought it up, kudos to you. I mean, really and truly. I'm sure everybody who's looked at Expo is aware of the Autumn Garden collaboration is 4 autumn colors from Cottage Garden Threads based in Australia, and 25 designers came up with small designs using those 4 colors.
Yes.
Amazing. I mean, it was hard.
Yes.
So I pre-ordered the thread set and the chart works by ABC.
So pretty.
So pretty.
And I pre-ordered the thread pack and ink circles from Such Small Seeds.
Yes.
But there's a lot more that I want to order from that.
Same here. So
there's a Manny Dodonna I wanted to order.
Yeah, the pin collection, Manny Dodonna, I liked.
Mine says Autumn in the Garden. Does she have 2?
She has 2.
Okay.
So without going through all of it, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of the Autumn Garden collaboration.
Let me see, which ones do you have?
I have, okay, I will. Okay, so I've got the Autumn Crow Pansy Patch Quilts, the Cozy from Hello by Liz Matthews, Just Turning.
Oh, that was pretty.
Mojo Stitches, and From Such Small Seeds, ink circles. Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
The variety of designers, really just amazing. Again, kudos to whoever thought that up. And for the designers for jumping in on that too. All right, so let's hear what your top 3 are.
My top 3? Okay, so I have more than 3, but let me just say that as a collection, can I do it as a collection?
Sure.
Jan Hicks.
Yeah.
Jan Hicks has the Spanish sampler, Antonia Rosalie Garcia, 1886. And she's going to, sorry, there's a little something. She's going, hand-dyed fibers. Who is that? Vicki Clayton.
Oh.
She has some silks to go with that. Amazing. Carolyn's Balloons. I had to get that. And she had the autumn one, and it's gonna be seasonal. So I want to do it as one fabric or one scene, one fabric.
Oh, so you have all the balloons on it. Oh, how nice.
And so I guess the village underneath it will be like, yeah, that's gonna be so pretty. Ooh. This is what I'm thinking. So hopefully when she comes out with the other, so this won't be started anytime soon.
Yeah. You're putting it together.
Yeah. There's the new one that she just came out. It's red. I forgot the name of it.
That's the one I have to look up. Yeah. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. So that's one collection. Another one collection. A couple from Liz. Hello from Liz Matthews. The autumn cloche. Gorgeous. I have the butterfly cloche. The autumn cloche is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
You have pumpkins underneath the cloche. She said it's bigger than the butterfly cloche. Oh, okay. Cloche. I don't think I do small stuff. I don't stitch small pieces. No, you don't do smalls. No. For a Friend is another one from Liz. Beautiful. From Liz Matthews. Hello from Liz Matthews. And I have to do, because Kathy Burke is her mother, you have to add her to it, So, White Winter Moth.
That is beautiful.
Yes. So, by Kathy Barrick.
So they're part of a...
Yeah, that's part of a collection. Yeah. Okay. So that's 2 so far, right?
Yeah.
And ink circles. I have written down Star of Sumatra. My goodness. And there's a Gloriana 5-pack, or is it a 5? No, is it a 5-pack, or she uses 5
Star of Sumatra? There's a thread pack for Star of Sumatra.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh.
You see? It's a Gloriana. It's either a Gloriana 5-pack, or she uses 5. What do you call those things? 5 skeins of a Gloriana. One of the 2. So Star of Sumatra, and I ordered the ink circles from Such Small Seeds.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, want to go ahead and do what else?
The rest of it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. There's from Frog Cottage Designs, Mary Red Work Sampler.
Oh yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah.
We have Heart in Hand has a Halloween town, Halloween tiny town. It's super cute. The colors are really super cute. I love the colors. You have Primrose Cottage Stitches. I love the fonts. Love her fonts. Halloween Letters. It's called Halloween Letters. And then of course, the queen, Rosewood Manor. She has Conundrum, and she has another one. Camberley
Sampler. Notice I had to look at my list. Yes, Camberley Sampler.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
those are that's my list so far. List?
Okay. So I have.
What do you have?
So in addition to the Autumn Garden that I already pre-ordered, my top 3. Now, when I sat down and started numbering for top 3, I actually had 2 listed as number 1 and then 1 listed as number 2. So that shows you. So it was hard. I mean,
wait, I forgot to say that. Go ahead.
Okay. So I've got the Jan Hicks, Antonia Rosalie Garcia sampler. The Conundrum by Rosewood Manor, and Garden of Zigzag by Ink Circles.
That's one I forgot to.
Yeah.
Ink Circles, Garden of Zigzag. And there's a thread pack for it.
Yes, that one I did write down plus thread pack. I also wrote down Star of Sumatra, but now I just added plus thread pack.
Yeah. What else you have in there?
I have the Mary Red Work Sampler by Frog Cottage, the Autumn Basket by Hands On Design, the Seahorse Soiree Biscornu by Heartstrings Samplery, Winter Garden and For a Friend by Hello from Liz Matthews.
Winter Garden is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. Let's see. Bathing in the Asters by Lindy Stitches.
Oh, yes.
That's the one with the black cat.
Yes.
I kept looking at that and going by and coming back and going by. I said, okay, Shelia, put it on the list. The Rosewood Manor, Camberley Sampler, and Conundrum. And what I love about Conundrum is that Karen said, pick your own fabric, pick your own floss, the conundrum, make it yours. You know, and I thought, wow. But
the color she picked, the black and she has like black and like 3 different grays. That's gorgeous.
That's what caught my eye when I first saw it. And she says she has several colorways that she's provided, but
do it your way.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
And you know, for me, that's difficult.
No.
Go ahead.
Pretty Little Grease by Satsuma Street. And this one, I love. So Silver Creek Samplers, love the sense of humor. Absolutely. Zip it and button your lip. I said, yep,
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
And then Works by ABC, B. Hollander, 1845.
They have some Hebrew at the top.
Yes.
Nice. Love it.
Yes. And then the 3 Lacy Squares.
Perfect.
Yeah. So,
good job.
It's interesting because when I first looked at the list for Needlework Expo, I didn't see anything that was kind of interesting to me. I was a little disappointed. It was like, you know, so, okay, I'm safe this time. But I kept going back, and as the more things were being added, and then all of a sudden I wind up with a list that I had to go to a second page. I'm like, what happened? But yeah, no, the designers came on strong.
They did.
It's a solid opportunity this weekend.
Love it.
And thank you, Amy, for
providing this little, you know.
Yeah, getting us to kind of do that.
To actually write it down.
Yes. Alrighty, so that's all the haul and stitchy kindness. How about plans? Now, I haven't done mine. Let's just do plans for like towards the end of the month. Or if you thought into, well, yeah, because you haven't done anything about September yet. Really kind of thinking it through yet. Your little list.
I printed out.
She started.
AB single. I printed out the sheets.
She gave me a set too.
That's about it. So this is from Carolyn Zook and Robin Hall. Carolyn Zook is C Zook Stitch. She has a YouTube channel. And Robin Hall is Bird's Eye Stitches. I want to say it's Bird's Eye Stitches. She also has a YouTube channel. But they also have magazine monthly challenge group. So they have this year, September, it's AB single. It's a month-long challenge from A to Z minus the H. So I told Carolyn we can't do Harder Daddy.
You could do D.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said, there's a D.
Oh, that was easy. You're not getting out of Harder Daddy. No.
So we have to put the alphabets here, and then the projects you want to stitch with that there. And every day she spins the wheel, and she'll tell you, okay, the night before, tomorrow's letter is blank, and then you have to do like 100 stitches or whatever on it. So that's my plan, also to do that with Sampler September. Sampler September or September Sampler?
September.
What?
Sampler September.
Sampler September. So we're gonna do, and my whip go, which came up.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I know my numbers.
What do you want to say? Or you want to wait?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
It's 3, which is work on a hands-on design.
Oh.
That's fine. And then number 22, Wheel of Whips Spin.
Oh.
So that's perfect.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, it's most excellent.
Well, we sat last week because I have a list of 9 samplers that I want to build into Sampler September at some point. We kind of cross-reference them against letters, but we all know me. This is my comfort zone.
Yep.
Waiting to find out the night before when I'm going to stitch the next day. It just doesn't work for me. No.
Gotcha.
I mean, I understand and I get the surprise element, but yeah.
So we figured it out. By the end of September, she would have stitched all the letters.
Oh, we have to talk about.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yes, yes. Okay. So, like I said, I have 9 samplers that I'm going to be working into Sampler September, including 2 starts. And so I'm very excited about that. I'm going to be spreading them out in the month. And I think I may be giving each one 2 days during the month.
Nice.
Just to kind of embrace the theme and,
yes,
you know, just get it going. And I'm really excited because I love them all. Now, one of them, Jean Farish's Janet Irving, I'm getting close to the section where I have to map out initials that I'm going to put in. I'm not going to use the family initials that were on the sampler. I'm using my own family and friend initials. And so I have to sit and chart those out. So I will be stitching on Janet Irving in September. I will be doing a lot of initial charting.
Gotcha.
Because if I don't do that, that sampler is going to come to a stop.
Yeah. Right
there. And I don't want that to happen. So that's what I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to that. But
but this week or the end of August.
For the end of August, today I'm going to stitch on Country Cottage Needleworks, London. Then I'm moving to...
I don't know that one. Do I know that one?
Yeah, it's got the red...
yes. What? Afternoon in London or something like that?
Yeah, Afternoon in London. Then Raise the Roof Designs Jolly Joy Jingle. Monday is my new start, my last photo booth Irish Luck. And on Tuesday, I'll be working on Grandma's Button Box, Morning Glory Needleworks, which was from a class. I've now seen, I know 3 people who started and finished it since I started it. I gotta get that done. I'm on the band. The top is done. I have one thing. I think we discovered that I had one thing left on the top to do.
Yeah, that you didn't complete.
Yeah, I'll finish that so that I can be done. But I need to start on the band that goes around the side of the box.
Yeah.
And then on the last day of the month, the 31st, we wrote in last week, Be the Good, Amy Brookin, because I can finish. Yeah. That's a finish. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep.
And for this, I'm still spinning the wheel, Arbitrary August.
Okay. So, but on September 21st, remember 21st of September.
So we decided
with the 614 stitcher that we're going to do Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes.
On September 21st. So if you have anything that is
earth related
or fire, September 21st.
Yes. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Love it.
Oh my goodness. So you know what? And I might do this one on that day. Song of the Seasons, because I'm doing earth and trees.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was thinking about this yesterday as I was taking out what I had just stitched in. I said, well, how can I get back to this? And I thought, oh.
Yes, September 21st.
Do you remember?
The 21st of September. Yeah, so Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes.
Day.
So
we're making it so. I don't know. We're making it so. I don't know if it's a thing.
We're
making it a thing.
Yep. Yep.
Stitch on your anything Earth, Wind, and Fire related.
Yep.
So,
on that day.
Yes.
And certainly Sampler September with all the samplers that have vines and flowers.
Correct.
Grass.
Correct.
Yeah. You know, we can get this.
Yes.
We can get this. Alrighty. So.
Is that it?
That's it. So thank you everybody who participated. This week is the end of August, which is again Garon Designer Focus, Bent Creek and the Trilogy. September is Glendon Place.
Glendon Place. Do you have any Glendon Place?
I have no Glendon Place.
Neither do I.
So you won't be hearing from us for September because neither of us have designs by that designer.
But if you do, you can share.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Please. September, Glendon Place.
Glendon Place.
All right, but we're going to have a fabulous October with Cricut collection. So
yeah.
Oh my God. All righty. I think we said it all. So don't forget, no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.
I need you to know the words.
I know.